like we've got a cooler stretch that's going to kind of stick with us for a little bit, Sam, but can we at least expect quieter conditions for the foreseeable future?
Yeah, I think that's really the silver lining of this forecast time is even with our rainfall chances, we're not looking at storms, we're not looking at severe weather.
Yeah, that is good news.
Or wind damage that's causing widespread power outages, right? Like there is a silver lining to the forecast overall, but it certainly feels more like early spring than late spring, which is what we should kind of be experiencing at this point. Our weather ball blinking green. We have no change foreseen in yesterday's cooler conditions, and we have still tracking chances for showers in the forecast. Big picture of things here. You can see scattered rainfall all across the state of Michigan, but if I do just have to zoom in here to show you guys this because, yep, it's snowing in Grayling, Mayo, just north of Rose City, Roscommon. So at least we're on the warmer side of the system this morning. Tighter shot of things here. It's going to be the darker shades of green, and I can point to those for you so that you can really tell on radar what you should be looking at. These darker shades of green are really what's going to make it to the surface. You can see rainfall making it to the surface in portions of Mount Calm and Mecosta County. But these little lighter shades of green, chances are maybe a sprinkle is squeezed out of them, but a lot of which would not necessarily be impacting the ground. I love, though, that this model is just doing a really wonderful job of simulating what's actually happening in our atmosphere right now. That's not always the case, right? So this will likely be how today turns out in terms of our rainfall chances. It's got a good grasp on the atmosphere. By the time we reach 5 p.m., we're starting to see drier conditions still underneath a fair amount of cloud coverage, and then some spotty showers anticipated inland as we progress throughout the day. And then into tomorrow, we actually have clear skies tonight that will allow our temperatures to be down in the mid-30s throughout the afternoon hours. I do expect some instability showers to develop to the east of US 131. Lakeshore communities, I don't anticipate much in the way of rainfall. And then surrounding those chances for rain, it kind of will likely be one of those weird days where it's just surrounded by sunshine, right? So nuisance chances for showers, areas of light rain surrounding it. Rainfall totals are looking at a couple of tenths of an inch today, 2/10 of an inch at best. And then by the time we reach tomorrow, we could start to have another 1/100th of an inch or so of rain, again, mainly towards the Ionia County area. As for our temperature profile this morning, here you can see why they're experiencing snowfall. We've got 32 in Houghton as well as Marquette, 34 in Sault Ste. Marie. We're still at 48 degrees. These temperatures, though, that are happening up north are what we expect tomorrow morning, Friday morning, and Saturday morning. So hopefully you didn't put one of your warmer jackets away just yet because it will still be pretty cold outside, especially for the kids as they head off to the bus stop on Friday morning. Today, we're going to kind of sit right around where we're at right now. So I don't expect a ton of fluctuation in our temperatures. We just have too much cloud coverage overhead, our little chances for rainfall, and a lot of times when the winds are calm, it doesn't really allow for much change in terms of the temperature profile. The next 3 days in the forecast period do continue to feature some small nuisance chances for showers tomorrow, and then cold conditions come morning hours on Friday. When should we really expect frost or freeze concerns? Certainly on Friday, certainly on Saturday. In fact, Saturday could progress even worse than just a frost and potentially a light freeze, which is when you really start to see more than just damage to crops. That's where you start to enter into that threshold of things could potentially be killed. We continue to see frost and freeze concerns all the way through middle to late May for many locations. Lakeshore communities today, though, your temperatures are in the upper 40s and low 50s for our southern zone. The rest of your 13 on your side, 7-day forecast showing off. We're back in the upper 50s to low 60s by early next week, but continuing on underneath an unsettled weather pattern with chances for rainfall.